All right. Before we begin tonight's episode, we want to share a quick advisory. This show contains strong language and real life ghost stories from listeners you may find frightening. Listener discretion is advised. Christmas is meant to be a season of comfort, warmth, and light. But for some, the holidays carry something far darker. Tonight, we're opening the door to Christmas hauntings and ghost encounters, true stories of paranormal experiences that happen during the most unexpected time of year.
We'll be reading real life ghost stories, encounters shared by people who experienced the unexplained during the holidays, stories that took place in quiet homes beside glowing Christmas trees, and in moments meant to feel safe.
And we'll also be sharing our own personal experiences that still follow us, moments that left us question what truly walks among us when the lights are low and the season turns silent.
So, if you're sensitive to strong language or frightening content, now is the time to step away. For everyone else, dim the lights, get comfortable, and join us as we uncover the true Christmas hauntings and ghost encounters. Because even during the holidays, you truly are never alone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, you know you got away.
The stories tonight we are talking about comes from American Ghost Walks. We will have the description underneath for you to go look them up. But tonight I'm going to be discussing a poltergeist in Maine. At the
Ooh.
Ken, yeah, I know poltergeist.
Mhm.
At the Ken Bunk Inn, guests can expect more than delicious food and cozy accommodations. They might also encounter the inn's resident ghost. For decades, staff owners and guests have reported a series of inexplicable occurrences that added an eerie layer to the inn's rich history. This ghost believed to be a night watchman who passed away while on duty some 50 years ago. Damn, that's a long night watch.
Mhm.
Has a unique personality trait, mischief. It appears that the spirit has a penchant for moving objects, instances of glasses levitating off tables, hefty fire alarm boxes flying across the tavern, not once, but twice have been reported. Tools in the basement, the alleged home of the former watchman, have a tendency to disappear, only to reappear in the most unexpected places months later.
Oh, that's
Even
freaky.
it
Yeah.
is, right?
Like, can you imagine? You're like taking a shower and then boom, you're like, what the hell?
There's a drill right there in the shower with you.
But how
Yeah.
long? I mean, this ghost must be very strong. Like,
50 years, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
this would be me as a ghost. Boom. You
boom,
know?
right
Like,
back to it. 50 years. Even during the holidays, the goats don't rest. On Christmas Eve, a tale told by a former guest named Kathy Dolan and her sister were the only guests at the inn that night, as an extra layer of festive spookiness. They were awakened by midnight, not by chimes of Christmas bells, but by the sound of opera music. The source, an empty room next door. The music continued to fill the halls until dawn, only to stop as mistress as it started. Renown, then it gets goes in about who went there. But
yeah.
that story is a little spooky.
Yeah. That is kind of scary. Like, I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know. And
Anything to do with poltergeist.
Yeah, because they can move stuff.
Freaky. It's
if you are a
freaky.
ghost and you have enough energy to move stuff, I'm gonna need you to move yourself out of my
Living
house.
space.
Yeah.
But
Where
but listen, you're in their space.
I was gonna say that, like, this
Like,
was their
no,
home.
all
no, you stole.
honesty.
No, the house is sold. This is mine.
But
Like,
does the spirits know that? Like,
oh, they're
No.
seriously?
gonna know what they don't know. Now
No.
they're gonna know. Like, like a hotel. Okay. Hey, I'm so sorry that I paid $250 to come sleep in here with you, but no, like don't be doing this. I paid for this space. Get out.
Yeah,
No.
no. No.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I
No.
feel. But mostly when you go to like a haunted hotel or something, you're
Yeah.
paying
You're
for that
paying
experience.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're paying to actually see that, so
Unless it's a abandoned hotel, just don't tell look, don't take my advice.
yeah, we're not saying to do this, and we're not saying that any of us do this.
But I'm just saying, if you go to an abandoned hotel, you ain't paying for it, but you're also asking for it.
You're also asking for a
That's true.
hefty fine and a trespassing crime.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yes, that too. And then just, yeah, all the
Yeah.
spookiness.
Yeah, that would
That's
be fun,
true.
though. That would be fun. We would get in so much trouble together if we lived closer.
I think we should live closer together. We
Yeah.
should have like a little compound. It'd be great. We could have ducks and like we could have spirit circles or something.
Go
Whatever
dance
people.
outside under the
Yeah,
moonlight.
I would. I would definitely go out dancing. I would
You would want
frolic.
to you would want to move like every 2 years, not even.
I would. I'm like
She does that all the time,
I
no matter
do.
where
I
she
get
is.
bored. Like 2 years, I'm like even before the 2 years is up, I'm out.
There's
Like,
only like two ever places I've ever seen her at for more than 3 years tops.
yeah.
You're a traveler.
And
I like
yeah.
seeing new stuff and
You're a gypsy by blood.
well, when
Mhm.
for me, how I work personally is when I move, I get one, I can clear my space, I can clear my head, I can get better motivation, see everything in a different light, a different perspective. And that's how I grow in my spirit. That's how I learn in my spirit is by traveling and moving and as annoying as it is, that's just how I thought it was when I was married. I thought it was him. Well, those parts were him. Well, we'll just say that. But, you know, now I moved because I have a choice. Like, do I want to stay in this space or do I want something better? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely different. And I just like it that way. I had to
You
sage
know,
twice.
you really look good with white streaks in your hair.
I
I was
do.
just, yeah, okay,
This
off
is
topic.
the one of the like first wigs I got, right? And yeah, I turned some heads. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
Not my favorite either, but do you like it?
Okay, so before we start today's topic, I have to tell you all we found a skincare line that genuinely surprised us. And that is rare because we've all tried everything at this point.
Seriously, I'm usually skeptical about everything that claims radiance or a youthful glow. But love in this, oh my God, my skin looked different the next morning. Like I woke up and thought, who is she?
same. And you all know I love my skincare, but this one is just different. Love Indus blends these ancient, rare South Asian ingredients with modern New York terminology. It's getting tradition plus science in every bottle.
The ingredient list reads like a greatest hits album for skincare: vegan ghee, ashwagandha, hyaluronic acid, marigold, cactus extract, copper. It's all focused on hydration, healing, and renewal. which is what my skin needs, especially being constantly outside, sweating at games, and then wearing makeup on top of it.
And can we talk about how luxurious everything feels? It's like spa level quality. The Armartini Precious Potion Vital Cream. I get why Vogue and Ellie rave about it. It legit brings your skin back to life.
Yes, but the one that blew me away was its freedom of expression line limiter. People literally call it non-invasive Botox alternative, and I get why. It softens my smile lines immediately.
My go to is the True Brew Transforming Serum. Beer,
Birdie,
Birdie
definitely. Yeah, it was Birdie.
and Birdie and Women's Health loved it. And now I get it. It firms, evens, even tone, and hydrates all at once. My skin
Yes.
feels stronger, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with the Luminous Dewdrop Serum. In style, and Forbes weren't lying. It makes you glow without looking greasy. It's like soft, focused lighting in a bottle.
Oh, yeah. And mine, the Velvet '08 Broadway Bright Detox Mask inspires from Rumi's beauty rituals and the Glow. It detoxifies, brightens, and even helps minimize facial hair growth, which, thank you.
Oh, the copper crusted silk cocoons. That sounds like something straight out of a fantasy movie, but they're real and they're amazing for gentle exfoliation.
Dermatologists love this brand, like Dr. Jeanette Graff. She praises the hydration and anti aging benefits, and the formulas are toxin free, clean, and just really thoughtfully made.
And not to flex for them, but they've been featured everywhere. Vogue, Bazaar, Ellie, Birdie, InStyle, Women's Health, and you can even find them at Neiman Marcus. That's how you know they're legit.
And we managed to get all you an exclusive 20% off any product by using our code HOST. This is the highest discount they offer anywhere.
Just head to loveindust.com and use our promo code HOST. Super simple. And honestly, if you want skincare that actually makes a difference, this is the one.
And again, that's loveindus.com. Use the code HOST, HOST. Your skin will thank you. Trust. Oh, I should have put part two on there, but I didn't. Oh, well, go ahead.
Anyways, this next story is one of my favorites. El Chupacabra in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I love it. Um,
Chupa.
so in 1995, Puerto Rico became the epicenter of a mysterious phenomenon that captivated the island and sent shockwaves through the paranormal community. The sudden and unexplained appearance of the chupacabra. This, yeah. This mythical creature, known for its blood sucking tendencies and eerie appearances, became the focal point of numerous sightings and fueled a wave of speculation and fear across the island. The legend of the Chupacabra, whose name I'm sorry, I just love saying that name. Okay, so this name translates to goat sucker in Spanish. Oh my gosh.
But it's true. It is true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's been circulating in Latin America folklore since at least the 1970s. But, however, it wasn't until the sighting in March 1995 that the creature burst into the public consciousness with a series of reported sightings in Puerto Rico. Descriptions varied, but common features included a creature with reptilian or alien like characteristics, sharp fangs, and a thirst for the blood of livestock, especially goats. Oh, so it's
Oh,
not for the human people. I always thought it was gonna like
No,
eat
so
you.
this is a real animal. Like it is, especially like Mexico and places like that, like desert area. So what they'll do is they'll get your livestock and they'll eat all the insides, like from the out, like all the inside, just suck it all out, you know.
That's a
And
coyote.
I was
no,
gonna
that's a
say that too.
no. This is a chupacabra. That's what says it.
This
It's
says
a
it's
myth.
a folklore myth.
It is. It's a
Folklore.
folklore.
It's
It's a.
not
It.
true.
I know.
Okay,
That's what I don't
let's
understand,
just
though.
ask anybody who thinks the chupacabra is real, because I do believe in the chupacabra, but
It is
it
definitely
is
real.
folklore.
You've
But
been
it's
reading
Which
the
is
People
weird that it's
magazine, have
folklore.
no, you've been reading the People magazine. Remember back in the day when it used to say UFO and then they'd have
yeah,
chupacabra underneath it? You've been reading
chupacabra.
that, right?
Hmm.
I don't believe
Yeah.
in aliens. I'm just saying.
Anyways,
No, it's the paper.
Oh.
You remember them paper back when you were standing in line at the grocery checkout?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
yeah,
the weird cases were on there.
and the
Oh yeah.
chupacabra.
But they were real cases though. That's the thing. They were real.
Well, and this
Yep.
says, and for some reason, it was Christmas time on the island where most of the sightings occurred. In December 1995, the mysterious creature was blamed for a series of animal deaths, often characterized by bloodless bodies and puncture marks. On December 7th, bloodless chickens and cows, were found near somewhere in Puerto Rico. I'm not even going to butcher that. A week later, several caged rabbits were found dead with similar characteristics. On December 18th, local tabloids suggested that vampire bats might be responsible for these incidents. And then on December 21st, a 44-year-old man reportedly fought off a 5 feet tall, black haired gorilla. I'm sorry.
Can you read that again?
Yeah. So it says on December 21st, a 44-year-old man reportedly fought off a 5 feet tall, black haired gorilla. And that's near that one town in Puerto Rico. And the same day, a pregnant heifer, which is a cow, was found dead and mutilated in Klamath Falls. On December 26th, a woman discovered her Siamese cat dead with its
Oh,
with its privates removed, and her guinea hens and other animals were also found dead under strange circumstances. While there would be more sightings in Puerto Rico starting in 1996, and especially in May of the year, sightings moved from the Caribbean island to the mainland as sightings started in earnest in Miami and in Mexico. And then in 1995 was the heyday of Puerto Rico chupacabra sightings, and it was Christmas time where the beast was most active. So the chupacabra comes out only in Christmas.
damn.
Oh,
Oh, it's like, it's
It's
probably,
like
oh my
it's
God,
like it's like
Krampus.
it's also like Jeepers Creepers do
Jeepers
that.
Creep, yeah.
Yeah, it comes so many
but they
times.
don't have like hardly. I don't know. I think it's
See,
all
I was
year
telling
round.
you, but you heard her say it. Tabloids. I told you. I
Yeah.
remember reading them stories in the
Mhm.
tabloids back in the 90s.
And it started in Puerto Rico. And I'm going to have to ask about this because I do have someone I know from Puerto Rico that can tell me more on this. So I will get this.
Definitely.
I'm going to get this tea for the chupacabra. And I'm
Yes.
all
Chupacabra.
chupacabra.
I'm telling you,
See, I
like, I don't
wasn't
even think this is lore. I believe that this is like
but
a
that's the
thing that we just
thing.
don't talk about.
Y'all looked at me where I'm like, "Oh, you read them. They were tabloids, and most of them were real cases.
Well, yeah, but it's also like Bigfoot. They have
Yeah.
tabloids on Bigfoot, and there's Bigfoot sightings
Well, it's
everywhere.
like, okay, so
See,
we grew up in the South, and you hear a lot of these stories, and Chupacabra was one of those stories that was made to scare you, just like, the witch and an owl, law,
Mothman.
yeah, like
Mothman, yeah.
those were meant to scare you, but some of these stories, like the La Corona, this is real. Like, and there are people that believe that there
Yes,
are, entities in
100,
owls, like these are real things.
100%. There's people out there that you
Well,
know,
and I believe a lot of like
local
Spanish
Yeah.
locals and like even Mexico, Puerto Rico, probably Spain, they all have like real sightings of things because
And my thing is
It's real.
I don't know.
the folklore had to come from somewhere. Like this folklore that's been passed down had to come from somewhere. It originated somewhere. And
Yeah,
who are we
exactly.
to say it's false? We weren't
Or
there.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we weren't there.
exactly.
True or false. What do you believe in? Because
What do
I
you
believe in the
think?
chupacabra.
Don't say it 3 times,
Guys,
girl.
that's Mary. Don't say it 3 times.
Chupacabra.
Oh, girl.
Chupacabra. I know. I just.
So, of course, we're going to have a Mary in here, and who better to read it than moi? So, we have the Resurrection Mary in Chicago. So Resurrection Mary is the spectral queen of Chicago. This phantom figure, known for her vanishing acts and her mysterious connection to Archer Avenue, as long as has been a source of windy ghost galore. However, one aspect of the legend that often goes unnoticed is its unique connection to the Christmas season. Some accounts imply that on the night of Mary's tragic death, she was at a Christmas dance or an event celebrating Advent, the Christmas season preceding Christmas. Christian
Mhm.
season preceding Christmas. Sorry about that. And the fact that many of Mary's sightings occurred in December seemed to lead to that conclusion. After a heated argument with her boyfriend at a dance held in O. Henry, later Willowbrook Ballroom, Mary decided to brave the cold night and walk home alone. However, her journey was cut short when she was hit by a passing car whose driver, overcome with panic, she fled or the driver fled the scene, leaving Mary fatally wounded. In the aftermath, her devastated parents laid her to rest at the Resurrection Cemetery, dressed in her favorite party attire and her dancing shoes. Since that sad day, it's said that Mary's spirit has been wandering along Archer Avenue, seemingly attempting to return to her final resting place. Over the years, numerous drivers had reported picking up a blonde young female hitchhiker along Archer Avenue or dancing with the woman at Willowbrook Ballroom. And when I just got a chill.
Yeah, I know.
Woo! Ooh, I didn't, that was weird. That was weird. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it was like, oh, I'm going to see if something picked up on this microphone because that was weird. Oh my god, I got a headache. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Sorry, not trying to do that is what happened. So, okay. Okay, so they'll pick her up, like this blonde female hitchhiker, or they'll be seen dancing with a woman at Willowbrook Ballroom. And when she asks for a ride home, she gives vague directions and then inexplicably vanishes when they approach Resurrection Cemetery. Ooh, stop it, bro. A unique story involves a cab driver. I just got another chill. Stop. Okay, I rebuke that. A
You picked the story.
I know. Ooh, I got freaking like, oh my gosh. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Like, let me finish
You're
this.
at home.
I saw a ghost earlier too. It could be the other ghost. Who knows? But anyways, the unique story involves a cab driver who picked up Mary On a cold January night, she was confused and disoriented, making vague statements before suddenly disappearing from the cab. Stop. So, while many have claimed to meet Resurrection Mary, the identity of the young woman who's actually died is still disputed. Either way, if you're driving down Archer Avenue near Christmas time, keep an eye out for the manic beauty. And if
Nice.
you read the story, beware. Put some sage on. That was weird.
That
Okay. That
was.
was weird. I'm going to be listening to that. Like that. Did I mention that was weird?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you did.
Okay, well, that was weird.
And yet
That was
again,
what?
that's AmericanGhostWalks.com. Like I said, we'll have the link below if you want to read more stories from them. And we're thankful they put them out there for us to read.
Yes. I hope
Yes.
y'all really enjoyed this episode. We finally got back to our ghost stories. And
Yes.
yeah.
And tell us if you believe in Chupacabra.
Oh my gosh.
Chupacabra.
It's real. It's real.
And if you happen to pick up a blonde on Christmas walking on a desolate road, leave her there.
Leave her there.
And then, especially if her name's Mary.
Yeah, just leave her there.
Just like crack the window. Hey, Toots, what's your name? Mary. And then I'm like, ah! Okay, bye. Oh, that was so weird. But anyways, have a happy holiday, happy Yule, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, whatever you believe in, whichever country, and just stay jolly and spooky and have a good night.
Blessed
Bye.
be. Bye.
Before we begin tonight's episode, we want to share a very quick advisory. The show. Oh my God, hold on. Man.
All right, real talk for a second. If you're someone who deals with acid reflux, throat irritation, or that uncomfortable, heavy feeling after you eat, especially around the holidays, you're not alone. And honestly, I love finding remedies that don't feel harsh or chemically heavy. That's why I wanted to bring up Professor B's digestive aid tonight.
Yes, this one really stood out to me because it's so simple. It's literally just 2 ingredients: pure honey and apithera, which is a herb that dates all the way back to ancient Roman medicine. No long ingredients list, no fillers, just something gentle that actually supports digestion.
And the ancient herbal wisdom part really spoke to me. Apithera was used for centuries to help calm and balance the body. When you combine it with raw honey, it becomes soothing, natural digestive support. It's a very much a let nature do the work kind of remedy, which I love.
What really got me, though, the exact formula was originally developed for people going through cancer treatments, especially to help with the throat issues and digestive discomfort. The results were so good that they realized, why wouldn't this help people with acid reflux and everyday digestive problems too?
Exactly. It's gentle, it's effective, and it doesn't feel like you're nuking your system just to feel better. You just take a spoonful and it works with your body instead of against it.
If you're into clean, intentional living or is just tired of digestive issues running your life, this is honestly worth trying. It's simple, time tested, and rooted in real herbal tradition.
And we got you covered. You get 10% off, which is the highest exclusive discount available, by using our code HOST at ProfessorBees.com. That's Professor Bees Digestive Aid. Use our code HOST. And it's ancient wisdom, pure ingredients, and relief that actually makes sense.